Yes, to truly in business. My name is very short, nice, and it is Mr. Adams. I want to give a big platform to everybody in the showbiz industry. Take things into consideration. You always give big platforms to only big stars. You give platforms to the like of Sarkodie, you give them to Magic Michelle, to even the fancy artists in Ghana. But have you ever wondered the kind of platform they took to just get to the top of where their A game is right now? Just contact us with our links in the video and make sure we get interactive to know the kind of act you are into, put you on our platform the next segment. This is the behind the scenes show with Mr. Adams. Yes, it's chilling me business. My name is very short, nice, sweet, and it is Mr. Dancing. Oh, guys, I'm so much sorry for the wait. I know people have been texting me on social media, Mr. Dancing. When I coming up with the next content creator, when I coming up with the next artist, what are you bringing to us? Like, we are waiting. I know I put you inside the room and I'm ready to bring you out today. So today, to quench your thirst, I'm bringing one of the sensational content creators. I mean, he has been working with us for like so long. We do skits together, like, you know, he's one of the biggest content creators ever. So I don't want us to just waste time. I know I'm very sorry. I just want us to just delve into one-to-one to what he has been doing, what has been keeping him busy, like everything he has been doing. So we'll do something. Let's go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll start rolling the ball. This is the BTS show with me. Yes, we are back from your commercial break, and as I said, we are here with one of the biggest content creators ever. Trust me, this guy has been working so hard to always make we laugh, to always make us, you know, just happy. And it's time for us to reveal the person I'm talking about today. And this guy, trust me, let me just no waste time, and let me just call him right here to let's see how his journey has been like from, you know, underground to his journey right now into stardom. Let's welcome Qwesi Soldier. Qwesi,
boys,
what's up?
I do your side.
Oh, Charlie, but you know they text you know they look for us. What's up? I be a money guy, so 11 boys.
Oh no, I did.
Okay, so as I said, if you want to be on this show, it's very simple. Let's jump on our social media platforms on Instagram or Facebook at Mr. Adanse and just tell me, Mr. Adanse, I want to be on this BTS show, or I want to bring somebody who I feel is making it big out there. And trust me, we'll put him on this show and Ghana will get to know him very soon. So we are here with Qwesi Soldier, about to delve into how his journey has become. So boss, tell us, how has it been from content creation? Are you making it big? Do you feel it's okay for you? How has it been? Just tell us the whole journey. How has it been like?
All right, so before I proceed, let me say hi to your viewers.
Okay.
Good day, you all. Hope you are good. Trust you are good. Stay with you. Okay. All right, so as you said earlier, my name is Qwesi Soldier, and then you know what a soldier means. A soldier is someone who is always ready for everything. So basically, that is one of the things I searched for.
Okay.
That is why I added it to the Qwesi. So don't be thinking I'm a soldier man. No, I never want to be a soldier. You understand? But then a soldier in Christ Jesus. All right. So your question again, please.
How has it been from the journey from day one to now? How have you been? How do you put on content to suit a fan's desire?
All right,
how do you do it?
Content creation, it's not easy. It's not easy creating content. You know, the journey has been so far so good. And then with content creation, it deals with a lot of work. So much thinking goes into it. Yes, you have to sit, think, put things together, and make it one. You understand? So far the journey has been good. I can see myself somewhere.
Okay, so when you put your content together, how do you attract new viewers? How do you attract new readers? How do you engage your fans?
Right, so basically the content that really go far are the most trending issues, as in during that particular week or during that particular month, the kind of things trending. So when you jump on those trends, trust me, you actually pull different viewers to your page. Yes, so that is it.
So somebody can be asking that there are different varieties of talent. There are different ways of making your name known out there. How did you first go into content creation? What put you to motivation?
All right, so once the thing, it's very serious. Because I never thought of creating content, but then I had this desire of acting. That is back way in. Michelle Mami, I wanted to act. You get it? I was acting in my mom's belly, and even now, my mom always tells me that she also used to act.
So it's a family something.
Yes, okay. Genetic something. You understand?
Okay.
What's it to go crash now? Or call a use I can tap way. No, so more dramas. Then she was helping. So actually, her seeing me now, no, it is something normal to her. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I started content creation after senior high. I felt like people I can't wait for someone to put me on board. You understand? Now auditions, need your money you'll be paying. So I felt like, no, I have a phone, I have a camera. So let me start something up. You understand? So that is when I started content creation, right after senior high. But back way in school, I was in this stage drama and yeah.
So speaking about, it's like because of auditions, so that's why you engage into content creation. That was just saying.
Right. So basically, me personally, I don't like being under people. I always want to be on my own, work on my own. I rather love to give, commands to people. Do this. I'm a boss on my own. That is what I want to be. And and everything you want to be, you have to start from now. I just say. So, frankly speaking, I have directors. Yes, I have directors. When you were joining Mobi, that is how it is. And we learn from each other. So, and then my ba, Mr. Nasi, Monsieur. You understand? But when I go out, Obin social myself. You get it. So basically that is how it is. So in the say you chumi then and also can home you chumi the palm because you chumi the another boy.
Really? In terms of money or in terms of what? How do you describe say you chumi?
Alright, so not in kind per se, but then in money. You chumi you here. This content creation, this movie whole thing, this industry showbiz.
Would you like to share some instances where those things happen?
Oh yeah. I once joined this one. How do you call it? It's not a drama club per se, but then after school I joined the production. Yes, and they requested for registration fee 200 for this.
Hey.
And I also say Abba fresh there. You see, you have little knowledge. You get it. So my whole dream was like, wow, TV, you want to be famous, but it doesn't work that way. So I paid the 200 cedis as registration. Now I know Canada and China aside that one, see can't get a gym, hey. And now set so what set the director can tell you, Danny, come go and get me this. Watch it, boy, your own money. Like obey, because you want a role. You get it.
So how did they end up? Did you end up getting the role you desired?
Oh, Uncle Baby, yeah. I did try a cram out.
What project was that?
Alright, so it was one of these high school projects.
Will it be okay if you bring out the name?
Oh no. I didn't come in. I don't even remember.
When was that? Was it? How many years was this?
Let me say 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. Yes. 2 years.
So how will you describe your content creation? What is it about? What you see other people create content concerning should I say videos, creating content concerning pictures? Like how do you describe your content creation?
Alright, so my content creation, I'm versatile, you understand? I can do everything. So I feel like say we to me idea and I miss me to my you get it. It is all about the brain. Sit, think, bring it out, obey. You get it. So but what I'm centering on now is the comic aspect. You understand? Because I feel like people were like, you get it. So instead what will prevent me from putting that fool into the world? You understand? People call it fooling, but I call it job. What will prevent me from putting side Jimmy? I have to show it to the world. Since now there's a camera, there's everything. I have to show it to the world. And yes, me get to pen or the beyond the mathematical wage. Me perceive we are saying na the matem.
Okay. So how is the strategy? How do you sit? How do you bring out content? How do you have to do something? Do you have to go to the shower? What do you have to do to bring out a strategy that you think it will hit your fans watching you?
All right. So with the content creation, as I said earlier, it's not from only one aspect. You understand? You have to check trending issues and then put them together and make it one. And aside that too, I spend time a lot on videos, watching videos. In everything, your leaders, you already can for, you understand? So I watch videos, I watch content. It's not funny. I just skip. So sometimes from my content I create, it can be from 4 different videos. 4 solid different videos from 4 different people. You get it? So I'll pick it from here, pick it from here, pick it, but not the same thing. I try changing it into content. You understand? So when you mention a content creator and I don't know the person, then ABR.
Just say, if you're a content creator and Qwesi doesn't know you, Chairman. That's what you're trying to say, right?
And you say, oh no, baby, but ABR, you know.
You don't find it relevant.
Yes, there's nothing in there I can pick it up. You understand? So sometimes my content creation, I pick it from different sites, change it. Mostly I create it on my own.
Okay.
Mostly I create it on my own. I don't just tell. No. I create it on my own. Most of them. There are just a few ones that I try to pick 1 or 2 lines from it and add it to mine. Yes.
So there's every work deserves a reward.
Yes.
How do you get money from what you do? How do you, people also think content creation how do you link your money getting in your content creation?
All right, so there is money in the work. I mean, do home, but I feel like I have started getting, you understand? So how much more those there? So what should stop me from reaching there? You get it? Sika home. Because even as at now, Menyaska, people can call you and be like, oh, boss, I beg, create this content for me. This is my song. Try giving me a storyline. Oh, my job. Yeah, my job.
Really?
Yes. Because I can't just sit and I can't mention the price.
No problem. Which people come to you? Are they underground artists or they are big stars? Thinking about their music in your content, do you take underground artists or big stars? And those you've worked with, those you've promoted their songs, are they underground artists or big stars?
Oh, they are actually underground. Yes. Couple of them underground. Yes.
So, somebody wants to enter into content creation. What best advice or what tip will you give to the person? Should the person concentrate on content creation because Okoshima or Beniska, or he should just be inside the business until his time is due?
You see, I wouldn't say no one should enter into content creation, you understand? And I feel like there's time for everything. There are seasons, they are, good. So those up there now, they are not better than us. They are rather fortunate. You get it? They are rather fortunate to be there now. And if you want to start content creation today, you just have to be consistent. You understand? You just have to be consistent. And don't start something you cannot do. Because when I say me creative first content and I'm blow, and coming to me and coming to me, because maybe I stole that whole content from someone. Frankly speaking, I did one video, I copied the whole thing from Made in Ghana. The whole thing. I didn't change even a word. Because I was now starting into my copy BBF, I respect him so much. And I'm not saying don't enter into content creation. It is very profitable. But then don't start something you cannot do. Be consistent. Like, you have to develop love for that thing. If you don't love something, you can't continue. You get it? What black man can do for this? So frente, sweet as show.
I feel this say na me down, na me serious. The same me got to move, na me sis.
No time to waste. Any money you see, you thief it.
Hey! Oh shit! Is there money for you? Is there money? Hey! So now I need to breathe again. Okay, wait, I'm coming.
No Not be juju be that.
Qwesi Soldier, from seeing yourself from day one up to now, through your journey, what have been your achievements that you be like, oh, day one day I didn't get this thing, but then through this content creation, I've managed to get this things on me. Like I've worked with these people, I've gotten this award. What have been your greatest achievements?
All right, so with the award aspect, I've gotten so many nominations to which I don't side with because I feel like I'm not there yet.
Okay,
you understand?
okay.
To be getting nominated and whole stuffs, you get it. I've gotten so many nominations in my DMs and a whole lot. And with the people I've worked with Imazaget, I've worked with Pastors of Dreadlocks, Les Scott, yes, and I've got interaction with Ashiboto. I don't know if you've heard of him. Godin Prayer, who else? Kobirana, Cheba for Maxillian Concept, a whole lot more. Like, you understand? So that is it.
So seeing yourself from somebody who is coming up and with these big stars, what has been the relationship between you and them? Do you feel they undermine you when you stretch out your hand to them for them to give you help? Do you feel they give you the exact help you needed? What has been your relationship between these big stars and yourself?
All right, so when I was actually starting, there's this one person, you all know him, but I'm not going to mention his name. He actually undermined me, so I felt like, no, I have to come back harder and prove to this guy that I'm not the one he thinks I am. You get it? He was like, I'm not too good. You get it?
You're not too good.
Intimate, you get it? That is why I always keep telling you, don't give up in life. You understand? So let what people say push you to the wall. Work harder. So when I was starting, I did 1 or 2 skits. I got so many, heartbreaking words from people. I got discouraged, but I never gave up. I kept on pushing forward, and I bounced back harder. You get it? So Charlie, consistency, be persistent, all the tent.
Okay, so you said your mommy had a good feeling about what you're doing, so that means your family also had a good feeling of what you were doing. So every journey there will be challenges, you understand? What has been your greatest challenge ever that be like, if I'd fall from this challenge, like I wouldn't be where I am right now?
So a challenge to which if I had skipped, I wouldn't be where I am.
Or if you have given into.
All right. So it was about this, how do we call it? Me dancing on the street. Yes, me dancing on the street, wearing Jesus clothes and being like Jesus, you understand? So it was actually during Easter, that is the day before Jesus would have been killed. Yes, I went to the street and I danced. It was close to a police station though, but then Charlie, I was really courageous because sometimes you have to come out from your comfort zone, you get it, and do crazy things, and I think that will bring you up. Don't always be in your comfort zone. No one will see you. Come out.
So talking about the dancing part, that means you use certain music. Was it to put somebody's song out there? Was a person on the ground artist or a big person?
Oh no, I used Qwesi one's music. Not today, for a year.
So how was
that is the song I used, you understand?
So how was his review? How was his review? Did he feel the song was okay to be used at that occasion? Because some stars think that you shouldn't use their creation for some.
With Qwesi one. Oh, he even reposted. He commented, he shared, like, God bless you, Qwesi one. He actually forced. Some of them, they don't really appreciate you using their songs. They feel like it is normal, you have to use it. But it's not normal. It is my content, I decide a song to use. You get it? Wow. But they feel like, oh, now here and wafa.
Wow.
But then it's that.
Wow. So guys, that has been it with Qwesi Soldier and Mr. Dance here, Charlie. This guy has told us where he has been, where he's from and where he's going, his achievements, his challenges, and the people he has worked with. So guys, Charlie, as he said, you have to keep putting effort if you want to be somewhere. So we want to go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, it is time for our trivia questions. It's time to find out if Qwesi Soldier is really good in trivia questions. Let's go for a commercial break, and we come back, we go right into that segment. Stick and stay with us. This is the BTS show. Yes, you are back from your commercial break. And just to know, this show is sponsored by Waylead Ghana. Now, Waylead Ghana is saying that if you have any housing you want to buy, if you want any land you want to buy, they deal in real estate, just contact them on their website, www.wayleadghana.org, and they'll just hit you up with a nice housing. They say they are the ABC in real estate homes. Now it's time for our trivia questions with Qwesi Soldier. So, Qwesi Soldier, on this show we have a trivia section where we get to test our guests on their IQs if they are really, really strong in trivia questions. You know they are strong in their content they put out. So it's time for us to see if that is true. Some of them they can just say this and Charlie, they are big sharks. We go see for here. So, Qwesi Soldier, our first question. Are you ready? If you had only one matches and entered a dark room containing an oil lamp, some kindling wood, and a newspaper, which one would you light first?
A lamp.
The answer is wrong. You first light the matches because you are entering into a dark room, so you need the matches light to see where you are going. So basically you had one wrong. Then the second question is, you're answering 5 questions, so you have one wrong. The second question is, if Mr. Qwesi Soldier bungalow is decorated with, if Qwesi Soldier's bungalow is decorated in pink, your bungalow is decorated in pink with all the walls and all the carpet and all the furnitures in pink color, what will be the color of your staircase?
If my bungalow is decorated
in pink, everything in it is pink, what will be the color of your staircase?
Bad way.
If your bungalow is painted pink, everything inside the bungalow is pink, what will be the color of your staircase in the bungalow?
It's also in the bungalow.
Yes.
Pink.
Wrong, because a bungalow has no staircase.
I go out.
So, he has 2 questions wrong. In high school, what teachers have no staircase in their bungalows?
Hey, my own heart.
Bungalow.
My own heart.
Frankly speaking, building construction, there's no staircase in the bungalow.
Okay.
So he's trying to prove that his own heart. He's telling lies. Wait. Now, this one is very easy. It's very, very easy. If an electric train is moving from north at 100 meters per hour,
mass,
and a wind, no, it's not. It's just to mess your mind up.
Okay.
If an electric train is moving north at 100 meters per hour, and the wind is blowing to west at 10 meters per hour, which way does the smoke blow?
I thought you said this to me, man.
It's not mass. It's simple logic. No, listen. If an electric train
is moving where?
It's moving north at 100 meters per hour, and the wind is blowing west at 10 meters per hour, which way does the smoke blow?
Which way? Are you trying to ask whether right side or left side?
Yes.
Relax.
Okay.
It'll go west.
Yes. It's going to north. Okay, let's forget about the 100 meters per hour. If it is going north, what would be the direction of its wind?
No.
If the train is going north, what would be the direction?
West, right.
It should be right. Wrong again, because it's an electric train. An electric train doesn't deal with smoke. So he had 3 questions wrong, just like that. Wow, this one is very simple. This one I think is very, very simple. This is your last 2 to redeem yourself. This is very simple, Qwesi Soldier. Some months have 31 days. Others have 30 days. But how many have 28 days? In the year, some months have 30 days.
Just one. One has 28.
Nope. Come again. Some months have 30 days. Others have 31 days. How many have 28 days?
How many months have 28
Yes.
days? Just one.
Nope, the answer is wrong. Every month have 28 days because there's every 20. Because you never had this one to wrong. So, zero. This
This is the fourth question.
Yes, so that's your last question. Redeem yourself, good soldier. Redeem yourself.
I tell you, bro. I tell you.
Redeem yourself. So it is time for our last question. He had 4 questions just like that, wasted. I think it's the last one to redeem himself. So your last question: if you have a bowl with 6 apples and you take 4, you take 4. How many do you have still?
Bowl with 6
apples.
I
And you take 4.
Bowl.
6 apples. And you take 4.
Where am I taking the 4 to?
Down there is.
I still have 6 apples.
You still have 6 apples. Wrong again. Because you take 4 and the 4 is with you. So you have 4 apples with you at that moment.
I didn't leave the 2.
I know. Listen to the question. If you have 6 apples and you take away 4, how many still do you have with you?
Okay.
So guys, Qwesi Soldier had 0 out of 5. He didn't have. You want to redeem yourself with one question?
Okay, come on.
Last question. Okay, this is the
Bonus question.
bonus question. Okay. What is it that lives if it is fed and dies if you give it a drink?
Drink. Normal drink. It lives when
Yes,
it is fed.
fed.
With food.
Yes, but if it is dies, it has this particular food it takes and it has this particular drink it takes. But if you give it its food, it will live. But if you give it a drink to on top of the food, it will die.
Iwi.
It has a particular food it takes. If you give it that food, it will live, sir. But if you give it its drink,
Plant.
it to die.
Plant.
Is that a final answer?
Relax.
If you give it, if you give it
Plant.
its plant, wrong. The answer is fire. If you give fire anything burn, like anything that can burn, it will live. But if you give it water, it will die.
But he said if you give it this particular.
So the particular food or fire is anything that can burn, and the particular drink for it to quench it or to kill it is water.
But the one to make it is
Is
petrol.
anything, yes,
Oh.
anything flammable. So guys, Qwesi Soldier didn't redeem himself. He had it wrong. So Qwesi Soldier, since he had everything wrong, wanted to tell us where we can find you on social media: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Give us your handles.
Alright, so it's Qwesi Soldier on all social media platforms. The Qwesi is Kill, so Kill WESI with the Soldier SOLDIER. But on yes, no. Qwesi Soldier on all social media platforms.
Right, that's why he said, Qwesi Soldier, what to be your last words to your fans? What should they expect from you?
Alright, so to people watching me, alright, so keep supporting Qwesi Soldier, you understand? People who know me know I'm a very good person, and also I put in my best in everything I do. So keep supporting me, sharing my videos and stuffs. Won't take your money from your bank account. You understand? Send me a man down for telling a friend to tell a friend. You people should rather do that and put the gossip aside. Stop destroying their name. Stop gossiping about people. You understand? And tell a friend about Qwesi Soldier now. And I assure you, I'm not going to fail or disappoint you. Trust the process. God is involved.
Trust the process, God is involved. That's what the last year from Qwesi Soldier. So we've come to the end of the BTS show. We had a nice interaction with Qwesi Soldier. He told us how his journey has been, like where he started, where he's going, and Charlie, it has been a blast. Trust me. So the next segment will be coming next week. We have a different guest on our show. I'm not going to tell you the name. I don't want to spoil anything. So just just be on a social media platform. Just be waiting to see who is coming next week. So it is it from Mr. Danse and my crew on BTS show. I want to say a very, very goodbye to you. Not that goodbye, but next week I promise you, I'm bringing somebody on board. This is the BTS show with Mr. Danse with Qwesi here.
It'll go viral.
Thank you.
Your crew, the setup, everything. You put the invest money. But I won't be
So from Qwesi BTS show Mr. Danse, it's a wrap. Thank you for staying with us. Next week we shall meet.
Bye bye. I love you.
Yes, to Chilling in Business. My name is very short, nice, and it is Mr. Danse. I want to give a big platform to everybody in the showbiz industry. Take things into consideration. You always give big platforms to only big stars. You give platforms to the like of Sarkodie, you give them to Magic Michelle, to even the fancy artists in Ghana. But have you ever wondered the kind of platform they took to just get to the top of where their A game is right now? Just contact us with our links in the video and make sure we get interactive to know the kind of act you are in to put you on our platform the next segment. This is the behind the scenes show with Mr. Danse.